Limbo is like a double-edged sword. He is powerful in solo plays, while he can be notorious and troll other players in team composition. His ability to go into his world and negate all damage can do wonders, while it can also be a source of annoyance to others. Well, I got one thing to say to you. Press dodge and you're out of that misery. But we're not here to talk about Limbo being a troll. In fact, we will get rid of that trolling factor and replace it with something else that will complete this frame. You see, Limbo almost got everything. His crowd control is second to none, and the ability to put enemies on halt is one of the best in the game. Besides, if you have the power to stop time, would you not be one of the most powerful being in the world? Aside from crowd control, which can be turned into great defense and survivability, many neglect the fact that Warframe also has one of the best damage boosting augments in the game. Rift Torrent is very promising as it can increase Limbo's damage by a certain percentage, and each enemies inside your rift will contribute to the damage boost. Long story short, the more the enemies caught in your rift, the more intense the damage of Limbo gets. The only problem is, sometimes, the buff isn't reliable because enemy counts are too low to get huge damage buff. This is where the new Helminth system comes in. In my past Helminth video, before the release of this new system, I did say that I will provide you a Helminth Limbo build which will help you group enemies and get them to your rift easily. I was planning to go with either Chorus and Snare, or Nihilus Lava, as these two subsumed abilities are way versatile, and aside from Limbo, I could pair them to other frame abilities. However, the results weren't that satisfying simply because enemies tend to get stuck near the borderline of the rift. What we want is for them to go inside and not just on the corners of the rift. So, for this combo, I decided to sacrifice my mag and give Limbo what he deserves, and that is the Subsumed pull ability. Mag's pull is the perfect ability for Limbo because of various reasons. One is that Limbo can be modded with range, and with high range, pull can be very effective. And also, pull is a cheap way to crowd control enemies, and as well as pull targets right in front of you. With this ability you can just stay on your Cataclysm, and pull enemies on the rift to boost your damage. The build for this combo also aligns pretty well, and as a matter of fact, Limbo Prime with no former needed will give you a mean max build for a pull rift torrent combo. Now I did not pick any health or shield mods for this setup, since Rolling Guard is far more important than these type of mods. It's because Rolling Guard gives you enough time to go invulnerable and use it to pop the bubble of those nullifiers. Yes, nullifiers is still the weakness of this build, but it can easily be countered by using Rolling Guard, then equipping something like the Mire with the neutralizing justice to pop the bubbles of this pesky enemies easily. There's really not much of a secret for this combo. Just be sure to always keep your Cataclysm active, cast Stasis every time, and don't forget to keep your Rift Surge active all the time. You are doing this not only to keep that insane damage buff from Rift Torrent, but also to keep enemies from moving when suddenly a nullifier pops your Cataclysm. By the way, you can also cast pull and affect targets that are in the real world. So yes, pull can also be used as crowd control to give you time and react to a dire situation. Truly the Helminth system is magnificent. It's not just all about nuking and one-shotting enemies, but also making frames complete. The saying that one man's thrash is another man's treasure surely can be applied to this new Helminth system. And mind you, Limbo is not the only Warframe that is made perfect by the new Helminth system. There are plenty more to discuss, so be sure to stay tuned on this channel. Before I end this video, I would like to announce again that there are 2 ongoing giveaways for our community which are available for all platforms. One is the Demos supported pack, and the other one is the 300 Platinum giveaway for this month. Simply check out the links provided on the pinned comment below to enter. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.